good. Let's get correction. Get quick. Wow, I'm gonna do some CTV.
One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to John O'Quinn Field in H-Town, home to the Houston Cougars. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on another unit from the Big 12, the Houston Cougars. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
Just about first, so we got support.
Houston about to kick off to get things underway. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Texas Tech Red Raiders offense will have the football first. What a great group of receivers they run out there, and a staunch, stout defense they'll be running into. Jesse, how are they going to get open? How does this defense keep them in check?
Well, I think one thing this receiving group knows, to have success in this game against this defense, is it's going to take all of them. It's not just going to be one guy making all the plays. They're all going to have to be able to step up and, David, take advantage of their own individual one-on-one opportunities when those chances come.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Exactly what I was talking about.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
They locked him out like that.
Tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
The Red Raiders need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch.
There it is.
He's got an open man. Tons of room in the middle.
There it is.
And he's brought down after a huge completion.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season. And, man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Red Raiders getting set on 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Here's the handoff. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard games.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Talking to the coaching staff coming into this game, they said explosive plays are going to be big for us. When we get our opportunities, we got to be able to hit on them. And you saw one right there that time, doing it on the ground on the opening drive of the game. That just shows you this offense, they are locked in and in tune and on the same page early.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished that thing off in style with a 49-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Houston's offense will go to work for the first time. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front, because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks. It's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. This time he's got his man.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
The Cougars are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Hit as he throws. Finds his big tight end. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down.
Well, after watching the other offense go down the field and score a touchdown, you know this guy's trying to lead his offense to do the exact same thing. That was a big 3rd down. I know there's a lot of football left to play, but you're trying to establish confidence as early as possible. That last throw was really going to help out your team.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the
got us piled up over there.
Stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. The Cougars have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Houston will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. First play of this drive comes from the 5-yard line. He leaves it with his back. That hole closed quickly. He'll get 1 out to the 6.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Catch in the middle. It's Joyner. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not 2nd and long. It's not 3rd and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
To the ground to try to move the chains.
There you go. There you go, rookie.
Just steamrolling the defense. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down.
Third and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution, picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
The Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Making side adjustments here. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
And these coaches have these play sheets over there on the sidelines, and there's so many calls they want to call, and they want to make explosive plays. But you got to protect your QB, and he's already been sacked. Now he's hit again. Like, they've got to protect him up front if they want a chance of doing damage on the offensive side of the football.
He'll do it himself. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the 1st down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
Oh, yes.
Quickly complete.
Bitch.
He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
And the Red Raiders come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hudson. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal.
Good shit, Hudson.
The Red Raiders started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Caught in the backfield. It's Carter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
That's the end of the period, and it's Texas Tech holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far.
Come on, let's get ball first. Okay.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Hold on, let's see.
If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Hit.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
There it is. There it is. There it is.
Touchdown, Red Raiders. Made the grab and took
in that
it
pocket.
for the score. A methodical
Like what I'm talking
drive,
about.
soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
Precise,
relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Houston offense once again. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, running back
No,
on
boy.
the move. And how about
That
that
late
play
shit
by
on
that
that.
giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
I don't like the play call. You're down this much against the best run defense in the entire country. You're just smashing your face against the wall. You're not going to get it done. To win this game, you're going to have to throw the ball to get back in it.
Looking to throw, it's Wegman. Grabbed in the middle, it's Sanford. Oh, he's got some space. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. On the run, it's Sanford. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because on the first down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up, and now you're having to probably dial up a throw on 3rd down. You need more consistency from the guys up front.
Don't hike the ball out fast.
That'll bring up 4th down.
Right there. Go for it.
Man, that's a really good job by the defense, because when you get in that 3rd and medium area, listen, you got to be worried about the run and the pass. Did a good job playing both. Got it stopped, now forcing a 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it.
Yep.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Nope. I'll drop the ball back.
They're
playing with us.
Gets off the field on 4th down. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line.
Man, they trying to play me on that. Should have been a flag.
Learning experience and one this freshman got away with.
Should have been a flag.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Ass and fingers. Hit.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game.
Hit. Come on, Carter.
Fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air.
There it is.
He's in open
There it
space
is.
downfield.
There it is.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the first down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
Motion from the wideout. The give to the tailback. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
There it is.
And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll
Look up
come
for that.
a little short of the first down.
Drop, boy.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Got it in the middle. It's Virgil.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. You're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is, because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
They'll ride the lead with it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
Man, how about that defense on the snap? They are in the backfield with great penetration. Nowhere to go for the running back. That defense was sitting on G, waiting on O.
On 3rd and long,
there it is. There it is.
Here. Quickly to the tight end. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved a touchdown.
I really like this offense staying aggressive. They were in field goal range, but nice job on 3rd down. Forget that. Let's go get the 1st down. Let's throw the football. Nice read, nice catch. Now set up with a 1st and goal situation.
And the Red Raiders will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
In there again, baby.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they take it in for 6 more points. No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this first half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0.
Shout out to my man, Quentin Jordan.
Really quiet in here.
News on him. Somehow I'm starting to get Texas Tech news from the phone.
And with the extra
towards
point,
ACL.
21-0. Let's go to the studio
Practice.
now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin,
So I'm going to ride it out for him with these other boys that I added to my Texas Tech Red Raiders. Shout out to Patrick Mahomes. He's the reason why. Mahomes came to them KC Chiefs and mines. Born raised, baby.
They're trailing by 3 to Fresno State. Just another week in the Mountain West where the only constant is chaos. Fellas,
thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Right on the money. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a 1st down at the 38.
That is an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding the window between the zones and delivering that ball on time.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got him downfield. Defense on skates that time. They 42.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and Sanford stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. The play action fake. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Quarterback of this defense. Play with him.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Houston sends the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here's the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want it. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth on that last drive.
So in this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
Good pick up a little bit short of the sticks. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Caught near the sticks. It's
Go ahead, Aiken.
out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
To the air on 1st down.
There he is. There he
Wide
is.
open downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The Red Raiders have it with a 1st and 10. Quarterback on the keeper. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against the different defense.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he drops.
Ah, no. No, that's bull. That's bull. That is bull.
Big fella INT. Great job recognizing the screen. And how about the eye-hand coordination by the big man there? Hauling that interception in and then rumbling and bumbling and stumbling.
Wow.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Back to pass, it's Wegman. Quick strike complete. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
Gets it to him on the screen. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. They get to him as he throws.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you can see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and
Stop
more.
it, dude.
And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. Takes a snap, wants to throw.
Lucky, man.
And he cruises his way
Fuck.
back.
Running back in.
Houston, hello.
And the offense had to have a drive. They had to put points on the board. 0 points until this drive. Down in this ball game. Needed to get some momentum. Gonna need a lot more in the 2nd half if they want to win this football game.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice, just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line.
Push.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. He'll pull it on the read. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player.
The Houston offense ready to go back to work. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Houston will be forced to punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Pulls and fires complete. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And the Red Raiders with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Power football with the run. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 24-yard line after the huge pickup.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up, but this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard. 3rd and 10, really hard. Now you're in a manageable situation. It really gives you the whole playbook.
He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, 1st and goal.
I mean, you can say that's a quarterback or you can call him a running back. I mean, goodness gracious, he's dropping back to throw the football. But when he sees a hole, his eyes get big, and he just explodes through it. Everybody's trying to catch him, trying to get to him, just chewing up yards so easily.
Using the quick game. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Red Raiders. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Your last name look familiar? Oh, yeah. His uncle went to this school. My Crabtree.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Well, this freshman class is ridiculous.
And they knocked through the extra point, and they're up 28-7.
Boy, get hurt, man. He better not be seriously
Let's go
hurt.
to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Mountain West. Nevada is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born today in Reno.
State.
They're trailing by 13 to Fresno State. We've got our finger on the pulse of everything in the Mountain West and all around college football. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Handoff to the lone back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. Quick completion on the out route. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that quarterback can go in the other direction. 3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, drive your legs.
Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. They're ripping off.
We lose containment. You know, Wayne Hill should have lost containment.
This guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Turning it on.
Bitch.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Houston. Hello.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year.
At it outside, but let him slip, slide up in the inside.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they trail by 2 touchdowns, 28-14. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Their lead down to 2 touchdowns as they go back to work on this drive. Motion from the back. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Hudson. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. And when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking downfield on 1st down.
Your time, Miller.
Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
From the gun, running back gets to give.
Let's go.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Red Raiders can really attack on this 2nd and short. Off the RPO, complete.
Come on, that should be a first.
Settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick them up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. You saw it on that last play.
They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
Man, that's what I love about this offense, man. They run the football and get 1st downs. They throw the football and get 1st downs. So much balance. That's why they're the #2 offense in all of college football and getting 1st downs. They are so hard to defend.
And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Texas Tech is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Texas #1, Oregon, Notre Dame, Penn State.
Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to fire. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Just across the 20 with a 1st down at the 19.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the 4th quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right
now. Oh, yes.
Makes the catch. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
It's complete to the left. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on
should have been.
Looking for just
one
more yard.
It's this game out of reach.
Try to get the edge with a
ain't no coming back today.
Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes
ain't no coming back today.
5-0.
Yeah, salt enter wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and
weak ass interception. They let that big boy get. Big boy took that ball from me on that halfback screen. He read that play so perfectly, man. Don't make no sense. I didn't know if it was a glitch or was it just perfect. Just perfectly. Just ran. But it don't matter. Put that by my head. This boy try to come back. We ain't going for that shit.
The Houston offense comes onto the field. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, and how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive did.
So I think this defense will come back with a little more
aggressive. Yeah, boy, try to
what they want, and now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Come on, D.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Zings it complete to the right. Finds a little bit of room and finally wrestled out of bounds at the 43.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Pulls it in, it's Johnson. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes, bring the speed on the field, and get ready to play the pass.
Looking for a man. It's Wegman. This time it's complete. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Rushes on it. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of unleashes one deep.
We ain't catch that. They let our dudes react to it all late, man. They dudes should have caught that shit out.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you
they need to fix that.
for us in the end
See
zone.
what James be talking about, man. And I went here, dog. We right there with him, man.
What a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can
Or
go
even
get
hike the
just
ball
when the
fast
ball
as
is near
that.
him, he's going to make the play just like he did right there for 6 points.
Past the 1st down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. They make the stop as he gets it inside the 30 to the 28.
They can hang this shit up. I don't know why they think they coming back.
By the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll run play action. Under fire. He'll try to do it himself. And he's finally forced out of bounds. Another 1st down, and he has just been running wild on this defense.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to hang it up. You saw it right there.
They keep pushing forward.
I don't know why I keep trying. I can hang it up. Gang over. Ain't no come back.
Pressure coming. Might be
ain't no come back. Ain't no come back. Ain't no come back. Ain't no come back. I learned it now, Jay. Take your hand off the turbo button like you said, bro. Shit.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay.
That's Mahomes.
Going into a track meet. And that's
Mahomes
really
out
what
there.
we saw in this game today.
Opponents
just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. Kickoff unit.
I tell you to just lay down. Stay down there. Stop trying to get up. Stay down there.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Need. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Houston sending the offense back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
The offense lining up for a first down play. Looking downfield, it's Wegman. Got his man. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give him a first down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Looking to throw on first down.
Just
can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. To the air on second down. Oh, they're after him. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
You pissed us off, bro. You pissed us off with that bullshit they let you get off last time. They should have left that alone.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it.
You're all right, man.
He's loose at the 20.
You're all right.
And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the
scoreboard right now.
They're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score.
They mad with you handling it.
We've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
Oh, they ain't even got no more time out.
When you see the football kick, man, you got to be smart how fast it's coming, if I'm ready to catch it, if it needs to go to the next wave. Nice job being organized, seeing it, and executing well.
Quarterback making checks. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Across the 25, he's got room. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. Huge play, puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it first and 10 from the 15. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly.
Man, they wasn't doing. They got that bull crap off at the end. Desperation, glitch, and all that crap started helping them out, and they still wasn't enough. They still feel thick. Tex Tech. What a fit.
This many points that is being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and
Signing
Jesse
off
Palmer,
on
I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation
next time
of EA Sports College Football.
Texas and Florida, live from the swamp. Reach more CTV.